What is up? Welcome into Driving the Line on Demand Saturday edition. My name is Alan Bell, and we've got a great show lined up for you today. Quick, get you in, get you out, and about for the start of your weekend. But before we get to today's picks, as always, let's take a look at how we did on Friday here. And bam, college baseball. 3 plays, 3 dubs. UConn, Florida State over 11.5, got them. West Virginia, North Carolina, walk-off bomb over 11.5, got them. And then Florida State money line, North Carolina money line, minus 115, got them there. Big Chuck goes 1 out of 2. DG goes 1 out of 2. The crew, yeah, good call that UConn, Florida State. Yeah, that was nice, man. Over 11.5, got them there. And our man Soupy hitting with the fever, pushing Astros, Angels over 8. And Coach, 1 out of 3 in the world of golf. All right, let's get into our home run plays for Saturday. All right, Rafael Devers plus 230, Marcell Ozuna plus 250, Kyle Schwarber plus 275, Shohei Ohtani plus 300, Gunnar Henderson plus 375. Give me Shohei Ohtani, even though I kind of dig Kyle Schwarber here. Give me the big show. Shohei Ohtani plus 300 against the Yankees. Think that both teams going to have a much better offensive production than they did that extra innings 2-1 game. They're going to see something completely different on Saturday. All right, so for our picks, Rafael is on. This is UFC. Jared Cannonier, money line, plus 105. Belmont Stakes, race 12. $20 win place on number 9, Sierra Leone. Charles Michel, Big Chuck is on. Switzerland, Austria, both teams to score, minus 115. Denmark, Norway, both teams to score, minus 130. Soupy is going to Stanley Cup final game 1. Oilers, Panthers, over 5.5 at minus 115. Now, college baseball, Super Regionals, day 2. So on Friday, we only had 4 games, and I'll pull myself on screen so that you can see. We only had 4 games, all right? Basically the left side of the bracket. On Saturday, we have all 8 games. Game 1s Friday was the left side of the bracket. Saturday is the right side game 1s, and then game 2s from the left side of the bracket. So here are the plays. We've got 2 plays that are brand new. Florida State, UConn, over 11, minus 115. Oregon, Texas A&M, over 10.5, minus 115. We were already on Texas A&M money line and Clemson money line, plus 105 from a couple days ago on Driving the Line. And then what we were already on for our Super Regional winners, we got Texas A&M, Virginia, both to win their Supers, minus 110. Virginia won on Friday, game 1, just need 1 more win out of them. Florida State, same deal, need 1 more. Plus Clemson, Super Regional winner, plus 110. NC State and Tennessee, Super Regional winners, plus 135. Tennessee already got 1 win from Friday. NC State gets the party started on Saturday. Super Regional total game bets. Again, these are previous from earlier in the week. We've got the Athens Super Regional, essentially NC State, Georgia, over 2.5 games, minus 115. And the Lexington Super Regional, over 2.5 games at minus 125. That would be Kentucky and Oregon State. So we sit 3-0 already, Super Regionals. We've got lots of plays and lots of hedge opportunities coming after we kind of get a feel of how these games go, both game 1s and game 2s on Saturday. But couldn't ask for more. Sid Pretty, let's do it. Let's get Saturday going and finish the same way. But we also got a surprise coming for you, too, because DG, Mark, Robbie Hockey. Take me a little hockey. NHL Stanley Cup final. Game 1. You're up.
AB and DTL crew, we have a NHL special for game 1. And we have 2 of the best minds here in the business. I am Daniel Greer, but I'm not alone. These other 2 guys, let's go ahead and bring them in. They are Robert Denson, who is, as you all know, Robbie Hockey. What's up, man?
What's up, DG? How you doing, man?
Doing good, doing good. And the other guy, no, he's not just a no-run first inning guy. He is Mark, better known as Better Days Ahead. What's up, Mark?
How you doing, DG?
Man, I'm good. Listen, all right. I am not the biggest hockey guy, but I promise you, when playoff hockey comes around, I am tuned in. But listen, they don't care about me. The crew doesn't want to hear about what I have. So let's go ahead, Robert. We're going to go to you first. Let's look at this game a little bit of a futures pick. Is there anything you're looking at just overall, just the entire series? Do you have a pick on something like that?
Yeah, so it's crazy to think a plus 250 is chalk, but in this series, Connor McDavid at plus 250 to win the Conn Smythe is chalk. And also, as you can see, Mark's pick, and he'll get into that in a moment. I agree with Mark on the winner of this, and it's not too often the Conn Smythe winner is from the losing team, but with Connor McDavid being the big name that he is, it could still be Edmonton losing in 6 and him taking home the Conn Smythe. Because he is the face of Edmonton. Hell, he's the face of the NHL. So that's not out of the realm of possibility.
So this is obviously different than other sports because there is zero chance that they're going to allow a losing guy on the losing team like to actually win the MVP of the entire series. So is that how this hockey they're going to possibly give Connor McDavid the I guess the MVP trophy is what you would say?
So it happened.
Yeah, they could. It's happened once before.
Okay.
Back in '77 when Philadelphia had a guy played Reggie Leach, who actually won the Conn Smythe Trophy, and he played for the Flyers, but they got swept by the Canadiens in the championship series. So it has happened before, and I agree with Rob. Connor McDavid, because it's based on the breadth of his entire season stats as well. There's nobody close to what he's done this year, and so that's a very real possibility.
So yeah, Mark, go ahead and go into that, but also a little bit into your pick here within the Panthers to win the series. So I heard obviously that Robbie already likes your pick, but tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I look at what the Panthers have done for the last 2 series that they've played in against New York, and then before that with Boston. They were the better team in both of those series, not just from the way that their series played out, but when you look at the underlying metrics, they really were the better team. I feel that we have the same thing here with Edmonton. And I think that Edmonton is going to score and get their shots on? Absolutely. I just think that Florida is the stronger team. They're the more defensive oriented team who really likes to lock other teams down, especially in the first period. But I really see this as a series that's going to go to 6 games. I think the Panthers win, and at plus 500, I really love the value there.
Yeah, there's obviously value on plus 500 for sure, but also the Conn Smythe Award is plus 250. All right, so both of these future pays that we're looking at, Robbie, I'm going to go back to you here. You have a double Sam play. What I'm looking at, what you got?
Yeah, we're going to the Book of Sam here for the Florida Panthers. Give me Sam Reinhart over a half assist at plus 130. He's had 7 assists in 6 games against Edmonton. And I know it's the playoffs. I know things change, but that's a pretty good statistical rate against the same team. So give me him for at least an assist. And Sam Bennett, since coming back from injury, has been a scoring machine. He also has really good stats against Edmonton. He has 5 goals and 6 assists in his last 8 versus Edmonton. So we just need him to get a point. He can score a goal. He can pass it. He can get an assist. Doesn't matter for him. Now, Reinhart doesn't like to shoot the puck as much, so we're just hoping for him to pass it off to Verhaeghe or Matthew Tkachuk. Yes, Tkachuk, not Tkachuk.
Shout out to
Sorry, Soupy.
Soupy catching strays. All right, we're gonna go back to Mark here, and I love how the dynamic is between y'all because obviously, Robbie, you're on just the player props in a sense, but then we look at Mark and he's on the game, and so it's a different, complete separate look to how to attack this game. Mark, what you got on the game here?
Yeah, you look at the way that these teams have performed in the first period throughout the postseason, and you see, especially when the playoffs first started, teams were playing much more wide open. They were aggressive with their play. As the series has gone on, or the postseason has gone on, and we are now at the ultimate series for the championship, teams have started to play a little bit tighter, a little bit more defense oriented, especially to start the first period. I think there's going to be some feeling out here. The Panthers play a very defensive minded first period to begin with. That's just their style of play. They don't look to score in the first period. They will, but that's not what they're looking to do. They're looking to beat you up first. I just think that, we get through this first period, maybe a goal gets scored. I don't see 2.
I like that with the under there, but also it's playoff hockey, right? There's going to be some tension built up, especially in the finals, right there. And so you're talking about just kind of both teams filling each other out and just kind of trying to figure out how the game is going to play and who's going to actually going to show their muscle. But all right, so that's obviously your best bets there that we have, and I don't want to just allow it to end there. And so 15 seconds or less, Robbie, I'm going to start with you. Just kind of what you're looking for as the series kind of keeps rolling on. Is there anything that you're looking for that might help you in your betting, but also maybe any live stuff that you're looking at, trying to pay attention to?
I'm looking at Stuart Skinner. Mark echoed it earlier. Florida has been the better team, and they've played better goalies. This is probably the third or fourth best goalie they're going to face. I mean, they went up against Igor, who's one of the best goalies in the NHL that plays for the Rangers, and then they went against Swayman for Boston, who's another great goalie. So I'm going to look at Stuart Skinner. Hopefully, Florida doesn't attack him early, so Mark's play hits, but I could see Florida attacking him over and over again and getting some points in net, or getting some pucks in the net.
All right, Mark, same thing to you there. We're attacking the goalie there. What you got?
Yeah, it's funny because we're on the same page here. I love going with the goalie angle here and looking at the shots on goal, especially in this first game one where things are going to be a little tighter. It's what I'm going to be looking at as far as how to attack game two, especially if I'm looking at a goalie prop. So that's what I'm looking at there. Shots on goal, saves, and just overall goalie performance.
Well, there you have it. Those are the best bets. Literally, it's for game one that is happening Saturday, today. When you're seeing this, it's going to be happening tonight. So make sure you tune in. And then you know what? The next game is Monday, and we're going to have more for you with all of your NHL finals information, bets, whatever you need. But don't forget to follow these guys on Twitter, or the X, as they say. But for better days ahead, Mark, but also Robbie at Robbie Hockey. I am Daniel Greer. Thank you for having us. But also, AB, here's to you, buddy.
Mark, Robbie, excellent job. Well done. Can't wait to ride these plays with you for game one of the Stanley Cup final. All right, that'll do it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back Sunday morning by 10 a.m. Eastern, but probably overnight. Same deal, because we are going to hit these college baseball super regional plays and game two of the NBA Finals. So, till then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We will see you tomorrow. Thanks.